Blessings, you guys. Your girl coming back in with another one. And I didn't know what to title this one, y'all, because I'm not trying to be up in here long. And I don't want to go deeper into anything until I grasp the concept. Okay? Because if I don't understand it, I can't make you understand it. But I want you to understand. And me too. So, okay. You know, the thing that was never seen coming. And the only reason why I'm titling this right now, that the thing that was never seen coming, because I was just going to talk about the narcissist part of this thing with the TikTok. So I got you guys' attention. I want to talk a little bit about that, like, you know, with the TikTok, but I'm not going to get into, you know, too much about it or whatever. But it made me think about this. Like, you know, the thing that, you know, that was never seen coming. Not just you, even the narc, okay? And I'll explain how this ties into the TikTok part of it, okay? So it's like, I know you get to this point, because I've been there too, where you get to this point where you're just like, I wouldn't be in this place if it wasn't for, or you know, you're mad, you know, at where they left you at. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, not just physically left you, but like where they left your life at. So you're mad about that. And when you're in a bad situation, trying to rebuild and get yourself back together, you mad about that. And it's easy to quick to shift the blame over there to them and be like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, but accountability, okay? Which is why I had a hard time titling this. Just because you take accountability does not give them a pass on the karma. That's why I'm telling you guys, it's just hard to title. You know, the unseen thing that you and the narcissist did not see coming. Okay, only God. Okay. So let me try to stay focused, because I'm like rolling with this, because I'm trying to tie 3 different things into this title. Okay. So when you get to that point where, you know, they left you jobless, they left you broke, they left you homeless or whatever. And, you know, like I said in my other video, when you get with them, you be thinking that you're building a life with them, but they know in their grand scheme of plans that they're ending your life. A slow death. So as you're thinking you're building this grand life, they're actually digging you a more than a 6 feet deep hole of death and torture, okay? But when it comes to the point that what they do affects both of you guys, because Knox will literally take a fall just to hurt you even more. If it caused them something but hurt you even more, narcs are willing to do that. Cut their nose off to spite their face with their nosy ass, so they need to try to keep their damn nose or whatever. Okay. It kind of just got to the point where, like what I'm saying with the TikTok thing, I only watched maybe 1 or 2 videos. I didn't really get into it, where it's like have some people really distraught or whatever, and, you know, maybe it was their positive income or however, you know, or negative income or whatever income that they were getting from it. It was all that they were doing. And everybody know that Knox was loving the tick and the talk. Knox loves social media, period, okay? But if they could also benefit off of it by getting more supply, by getting more money, by getting people to like them, all these things that you get. And these people, and I'm not saying that these people were narcs that put these videos out that was crying. It was literally some of their honest to God true income. But that's when the unseen that nobody saw coming hurts both sides, you and the narc, okay? So if you was this person that was doing it positive and it was your livelihood, your income, okay? But if you was the narc that was doing it to get supply and income, okay? But what happens is sometimes it's narcs that's over narcs. So if a narc don't want something for everybody, they're going to make that happen. Even if it causes them to lose money or whatever it causes them. So when you thought you was in the lead, or the narc thought they was in the lead, when y'all both had plans for each other's lives, the whole entire time, TikTok is like that middle ground where everybody put all their eggs into that one basket and was like living this, TikTok life, okay, and not ever thinking that it would ever end. Just like when you're with a narc, when you're trying to build and build and build, not thinking that it would never end. And then when it abruptly ends, everybody's like in the dark like that. What do we do now? I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying, okay? So everybody's in the dark. So that's like you and the narc is in the dark because somebody overruled and made a decision that affects you and the narc, okay? The difference is the narc is running around scrambling in the dark trying to rebuild it, or, trying to, picking up the dirt, trying to rebuild they, mask or whatever. And you're just like, well, it is what it is. I can do something else. So even though you're not prepared for whatever they did, if you're not prepared for whatever they had planned for you and they did, and they're not prepared for whatever it is that you do, like leave, everybody's in the dark. So somebody has to scramble. It has to be them because they did not expect you to ever leave. So now they're trying to, like I said, run around and trying to scramble around to try to get back what it is that you took from them, which was your person, but everything else, and they're not prepared for that. But you are prepared for that. So you didn't have to scramble for anything. You just had to go through a slow healing process, which sometimes can actually take a lifetime, because when you're with a demon, that's not something you could just bounce back from like that. You can't just be telling somebody like, yeah, I was dating, a demon, but I'm okay. It took me a year to heal. No, sometimes it's just a lifetime. Just like with recovering addicts, they don't say they healed or anything. They'll actually say that they're always going to be a recovering alcoholic or a recovering drug dealer, user, but never do it again. That's the same thing. Like, you're always going to be recovering from dancing with the demons, from encountering a demon in your real life, spending time with a demon in your real life. Had you all the way to the window, to the wall, okay? And you had to get up from crawling. You had to get it, and you had to figure it out. And give yourself a clap on the back, because people don't understand. And even if you do make mistakes along the way, it don't even matter. People can judge. It doesn't really matter. It's just that give yourself, a clap on the back. But also mainly thank the Most High. Because if it wasn't for the Most High, you wouldn't get where you thought you would never be. Now, I don't know what they're going to be, where they're going to go with because they put all their eggs in the TikTok basket. You know what I mean? But even if you, like I said, even if you were a content creator that, was positive or not, you still had other platforms that TikTok wasn't your only thing. Like, well, you had, you had other supply. You had other positive supply, may I say, but when narcs get that one platform that's like really blowing up for them, they just, disregard everything else and just focus there. So let's just say that was TikTok. So now they're trying to go back to the old platforms, the old supply, trying to reboot and get back to where they left off with TikTok. Okay. So I hope that, I'm making this make sense to you guys, because I just could not do 3 different things separately. I just wanted to make it like one video or whatever. I'm sorry that TikTok, I'm sorry that it had to go for whatever reason, which I'm not going to get into it. But it's real, y'all. I went in there and logged on mine. I gave me one video. It was the last video I ever did. Like, I was just like, damn. I can understand putting in all that work, yo. And all of a sudden, a push of a button, it's all gone. That's how it is with a narc, You putting in all this time and an investment and all this stuff, and at a push of their narc ass button, it's all gone. Because they don't give a ish. And TikTok just proved it. But it's just like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, I did the TikTok or whatever, but I knew to make sure that I left receipts all over the place. So whenever whatever happens, it wasn't just one platform that I put my time and energy and effort into for whatever reason I'm doing it or you, but we know why I'm doing it. And it's just a life lesson learned on both sides of the fence. That's all I want to say, you guys. I'm just saying, man, I was a slap in the face, man. That was a slap. Narcs running around here, boo. Narcs don't even know what to do. Like, they took my tick in the top. I mean, Narcs is, first of all, TikTok just raised up the bar. Like, now Narcs are really finna be coming out because they done lost something and they have no control over it, and TikTok was their thing. Like, you still got the other platforms or whatever, but Narcs are about to rage, y'all. Timestamp, receipt, Conita said it. Now, with that being said, y'all, God bless. Sleep blessed, slumber, and the angels in the blood of the Jesus protect you as you're sleeping and slumbering. But you guys, like, my weekends is kind of different. I'm gonna, still work on some things, but I had to put this one in here. It doesn't really matter. This is my off day, but not off day. See y'all on the next one. Keith, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, birthday boo. I'm gonna call you. Be blessed.